So now I want to talk about vision just very quickly, and I'll wrap this up, I promise. We were in the year 1999-2000 were very dark times for the school. We were at that time an after-school program in Los Alamitos, and we discovered that within 2 years, 3 years, we were not going to have a home anymore. So we had 1 year to find a new home, or the Orange County High School of the Arts would have ceased to exist. I was introduced by Mayor Polito here into Santa Ana, a developer, and this developer took plans that we had for building a school in Los Alamitos, and over a weekend developed the design for the Orange County High School of the Arts campus that we are now in. Even more extraordinary, we had 6 months, and he built out the entire school in 6 months. And did I mention we didn't have any money? And so he financed the whole construction himself with the belief that we would find the money. And then the school opened to tremendous success, and 1 year into the school, we were, I'd say, borderline bankrupt. And this gentleman made a huge donation, which made it possible for us to keep the doors open that year so that we could continue to build enrollment and build the program. Just like Lou and Margie Webb believed in the school back in 1987, this gentleman not only believed in the school, but with his heart and with his soul made it happen. And I'd like to have you join me in thanking and celebrating, and I'd like to have him come to the stage, Mr. Michael Harrah. So Mike, again, and the stories could go on and on in terms of how he has always been there to support the school and how he's always believed in us. So Mike, in honor of your generous support, I want to announce that as of January of this year, we're going to be naming our Symphony Hall the Michael F. Harrah Symphony Hall.
Thank you very much. I just want to say that it's been a long journey. It's been 10 years, 11 years now, and the High School of the Art has meant a lot to me. I'm a musician myself, and I saw these kids for the first time when I first met Ralph at a concert that they had, and it was just an incredible experience. And I thought if I could do anything in the community to help build that back, this was the school I was going to do it for. And when I met Ralph, like he was saying, Miguel Polito, the mayor, brought us together, and I have quite a few buildings downtown, and the first day I met him, we're walking down the street, and I said, this is one of the high-rise buildings I have, and Ralph says, that's perfect. I go, that's not it. We get a little further down the street, and I said, we just acquired this one. He goes, it's perfect. I go, that's not it. And we got to get 1010 North Main, and I said, okay, you can say it, Ralph. That's perfect. He said, that's perfect. I go, well, that's it. That's your new school. And I said, we're going to build this for you. And Miguel Polito said, let's all work together and make this happen for our Santa Ana and our community in Orange County and for these kids, these very, very talented kids. And we did that. And it was the next thing he says, well, we kind of have a design. I'll show it to you. So he did, and I saw the design, and then I redesigned it the next day to his campus. We put it all together, and then he said, I need to have it built in 6 months. I said, okay, I can do that. And then so I said, well, who's going to finance it? He says, well, we don't have any money. I go, Ralph, okay. All right, I'll handle that too. So I borrowed the money from one of my lenders, and they said, gee, you have any experience in building or operating schools? No, I don't. they said, well, you know what, they took like every piece of property that I own as collateral. And my lovely wife is here tonight. She doesn't know it, but she's going to find out now, but I actually hawked our house for the rest of the money. Probably in big trouble now. So anyways, but it was well worth it, and then I went further, and I actually designed and built this theater myself and put this together for the school and a few years back, and it wasn't the right time for them, for the theater, so I opened it and ran it for 6 years, and today is a really, really glorious and a wonderful day that I can hand the keys to you, Ralph, and that these kids can enjoy this for the rest of their lives.